Okay, go.
Hi guys, I know you miss me, and I miss you too. Have a great day from Michael. My phone number is 9.
Don't be telling people your phone number.
Yes, I need to.
No, we don't tell people our phone number. Only people we know.
Okay. Have a great day from Michael.
Bye. Hey, cousins. So I know y'all, Darius went viral saying these kids can't read. Okay. And the black people is acting so offended and how dare you? You're not even a real teacher. And I'm like, why y'all acting that the teachers and people haven't been sounding the alarm that y'all's kids can't read? Why are y'all acting like this is news? As if people have not been telling us that the kids can't read. Why are y'all acting brand new, beloved? The teacher's been sounding the alarm that the kids can't read. The 18 and 17-year-old, they can't read. Now, the only group of kids that will cut us slack are the COVID kids like Lil Michael. That age, because Lil Michael was pre-K4 when COVID happened. And then they did kindergarten, first grade, I think, on the computer. And in that little video I showed you, he was 3 years old and he knew his phone number. And I'm going to show you a teacher that says the kids don't know their phone number. And whose fault is that? Stop blaming it on the poor teachers because they're not getting paid enough. Whose fault is it that your kids don't know their phone number? So let's hear what Darius has to say. Then I'm going to play the teacher who is saying, why y'all acting like we haven't been telling y'all this, that these kids can't read? Go ahead, Darius, this camera. Allegedly.
Lunch break. So I am on my lunch break. It is, I don't know, 11:30 or something like that. And I just finished a 3-hour class. We have what's called block.
A divorce is.
Oh, sorry.
So
Guys.
I am on my lunch break. It is, I don't know, 11:30 or something like that. And I just finished a 3-hour class. We have what's called block, and block is where first and second periods are combined for subjects that need it. And so I literally broke down in the middle of class because I'm teaching seniors. These kids are leaving high school and going to college, hopefully, after they finish. We had 2 paragraphs to read, 1 sentence complete to write. I gave them the sentence stems. I basically completed the sentence for them in the model. These are 17 and 18-year-old kids, and they couldn't fill in 4 words. 4 words. I gave them the scenario. We annotated together. I gave them the answers before we even had the problem. And they couldn't do it. I don't know. I simply don't know where the problem is. This is only day 2. And I have seniors who simply cannot read and seniors who cannot write. They cannot write. They can reason. They have the ability to defend their reasoning if it's talking to their homeboy, but applying that to a written text, 2 paragraphs. and they couldn't do it. Our young black men, our young brown men, our young black girls, and our young brown girls. Oh, God.
So now they're coming out talking about, oh, you're not a real teacher. You don't have the certificate. And then he showed the certificate. You don't have to have the certificate to know the kids can't read. People's been saying this for years that these kids can't read.
Okay, let's talk about it real quick. Let's make it make sense. I'm not sure why the video of the teacher crying went viral. Maybe because it was a male teacher crying and expressing his feelings, but he's telling y'all the same thing teachers have been trying to tell y'all for the last decade. That these kids cannot read, they cannot write, they cannot spell, they cannot tell time, they cannot do math, they cannot do science, they cannot do history. Matter of fact, I straight up told you that these kids don't know nothing. And y'all got mad at me. Maybe I wasn't clear when I said that these kids don't know nothing. They don't know their middle names. They don't know their last name. They don't know their home address. They don't know how to address an envelope. They do not know phone numbers by heart no more. And one time I asked kids if they were in trouble and they had no other number to call, who would they call? And not one kid said 911. They cannot write a complete sentence. They don't know what a subject is. They don't know what a verb is. And don't get me started on the predicate. You can give students the plot. You can give students the setting. You can give students the characters. You can give students the beginning and the end. And all they got to give you is the middle. And they still can't do it by themselves. You can ask them what a verb is, what a noun is, what a proper noun is. And they cannot tell you. And we are not talking about elementary kids. We are talking about middle school students. We are talking about high school students. We are talking about students on a full college ride.
How?
College professors, y'all, okay? That's why teachers don't want to teach. It goes against their morals. It goes against everything that they believe. They don't want to pass kids along who can't do nothing. It's going to affect society. And everybody's going to blame teachers. But they got on designer. They got on $200 shoes, though. They look good. And it's not just black kids. It's all the kids. It's private school, charter school, public school, everything. Make it make sense.
I literally broke down in the middle of class because I'm teaching seniors. These kids are leaving high school and going to college, hopefully. We had 2 paragraphs to read, 1 sentence complete to write. I gave them the sentence stems. I basically completed the sentence for them in the model. And they couldn't fill in 4 words. 4 words.
What I want to know is how they have full rights to scholarship to a college. Teachers been sounding the alarm for years that these kids can't read. And they can't do, forget math.
Chauffeur could not articulate this anomaly to his confidence.
What does that mean?
I don't fucking know.
The chauffeur could not articulate this anomaly to his confidant.
What does that mean?
Like he couldn't really explain. He couldn't explain what was happening to the person he driving around.
The chauffeur could not articulate this anomaly to his confidant.
What does it mean?
The chauffeur, the driver, could not describe what was going on to his friend.
The chauffeur could not articulate this anomaly to his confidant.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I can read it.
Chauffeur could not.
We're not even going to talk about math. We're not going to talk. We just talk about reading. Y'all know my little guy is a math guy. And we're getting him tutoring, not because he needed, but we want to encourage him that he Lou Michael, he be working it out in his head, and basically the tutoring is to help him to work it out on paper, okay? Because he's a math kid. And so we get him tutoring for math and for reading, because we're hearing the kids can't read, the kids can't read, the kids can't read, the kids can't read, kids can't do math, kids can't do math, kids can't do math. What's going to happen to our children?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay.
So
Look at him working it out. Look at him. He can work it.
this is kind of a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
I think I still got it.
Which one? Okay.
I still got it.
Which side first you measured?
So the other side on the left top is 7.
That one is
7.
The teacher's working it out. Okay, well, the teacher, he's working it out. That's why the other one he's like 7.
Yes.
Well,
You're going to hear the teacher laughing.
7.
oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, then it's off.
So hear him laughing?
Mm-hmm. The others on the top is 2. And the left side is 6. So
All right. Oh, you're right. The right side.
yes.
Okay.
We have to invest in our children, y'all. Just like that teacher said, they have name brands on. They know this, they can do this and do it, but they can't read and they can't do math. Read. Even Lexi, as a special needs young lady, I spent thousands of dollars with her in tutoring. Shout out to Puman. To help her learn how to read.
$44.
All right, great. All right, last one here.
Hexagon.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, they're not octagon.
Yeah.
So the right side.
We have to invest in our children, y'all. We can't put it all on the teachers. We got to invest. We got to do tutoring. You got to get them help if they need help. I don't understand. Y'all don't read with y'all kids. You see how much I love books? Little Michael has just as many books. We read every night. In summer, he has to every week. Michael, bring me your book bag. In the summer, every week he has 20 new vocabulary words where he learned every week 20 new vocabulary words. He had to define them.
15 or 12 words.
Okay, thank you, baby. And he went to summer drop-in program. He didn't go empty-handed. He went with his book, because if you have any free time, you need to do some work. There's the drawing book here, and the math. I guess he's working out the problem on the drawing paper. And I got him the reading comprehension book. Okay. Comprehension, read, understand what you read. I have the summer packet, the summer reading packet I got him. He's going to 6th grade, so we got him the 6th grade math book so he can work on it and practice. So when he go to 6th grade, it's easy for him. And then we have him doing some writing. We have to invest in our children. We have to discipline. They can't be watching TV all day. Yeah, little Michael come home, like they come home and they have tennis in the evening. So like when he come home, sure, relax, lay on the couch, watch TV a little bit, play your games, call your friends, because at 6:15 you have to leave to go to tennis. And after tennis, when they get home around 8:15, take your bath, and we in the books we are reading. We're doing some kind of learning, literacy. He has 2 books to read over the summer from school, which is one book is like 300 pages and the other book is 200 pages. So as parents, we can't put it all on the teachers. We have to do our part. We have to make the sacrifices. We have to read with our kids every day. You know, it's okay you skip one day. Like, there was one day he was tired. He's like, Mommy, can I just skip studying today? I was like, okay, it's okay, sure. He goes to school and he still had tutoring in the evenings after school for math and reading, because that math, he's good with that math. So we want to encourage him and push him and help him to be ahead, because perhaps he'll get a math scholarship. On the weekends, he has tutoring on the weekends. Saturday, we're not going out. He has a tutor. And then we got him a tutor to help him with test taking anxiety. We're on break for the summer. But like how he's getting ready to go back to school and I'm going to be home for next 2 weeks, I will be booking that session so she can start prepping him, working those techniques to help him when he goes back to school in September. It's already in his system and he can come on down and do what he needs to do. So please, let's stop pretending that this is news that the kids can't read. They've been telling us this for years and years and years, that the kids cannot read. Take the phone away, turn off the computer. Come on, sit down, little Johnny. Go on Amazon. I'm gonna link these below. Go on Amazon and get these little books. This little book here, math. He has math and reading. How long does it take to read this and answer the question? It don't take long. Grammar, ELA. It does not take long, y'all. Even if you take 1 hour a day, especially in the summer, and get the vocabulary books, he don't have it because that's the one we're working at home, and say, we're going to learn 20 new vocabulary words a week. That's 30 minutes, maybe. And then at the end of the week, let me tell you what I do. At the end of the week, I test him on the spelling words. He get $1 for each spelling words he get correct, and he get $1 for each definition he gets correct. So every week he has an opportunity to make about $40. And I do 3 books. I do a hard book, a medium book, and an easy book. The hard book is 20 words, the medium book is 15 words, and the easy book is 12 words. So on a given week, he has the opportunity to earn money. Okay? Because not only they can't read, they don't know money, because you didn't know money either. So you got to start teaching them early about earning, how to earn, and how to save, and how to keep a record of your money. I have to go. I love it. I'm not doing Married at First Sight tonight, honey. I'm tired, and I'm about to go later. Okay? Let me know what y'all think about These Kids Can't Read. I love you. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out. And I know, yes, I know, some kids have learning disability. All the kids don't have no learning disability. Lexi has learning disability, and Lexi can read. I made sure of it, because I said, girl, you got to be able to read. You get lost, you got to tell the police officer where you at. Read the sign. You have to know your address. Okay? All right, y'all. I love you. Listen, the husband profile is coming up in September. If you want to take it, the link is below. And of course, 23,000 Guys Your Mommy is available. Love you. Bye.